Hello ladies and gentlemen of the world, Kudegosha Maxwell here with Kakic Universe as we are celebrating our 7th anniversary. Wow, how time flies. So in terms of celebrations and all of that, we're going to have something for you later on in the year. But for now, we want to talk about 7 achievements that we are proud of. So in no particular order, here's some 7 highlights of our journey so far. Number 7. We got to produce an animated visual that was played at King Charles's official coronation celebration party. Yes, the official King Charles. The story for that is available on Kakic Universe's social media platforms or on our website or on my personal platforms, because basically I just did a mini vlog to talk about my journey experience, and you can also watch the video itself. So I still remember that day like it was yesterday. It's crazy because I was sitting in our office and the email came in that I had been selected to do this. I read it like 7 times, like, King Charles? What? What? But anyways, it happened. We are grateful and we are proud, and yeah, go check it out. Number 6, BBC News interview. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have an interview with the BBC News. Happened a while ago. You can also check it out on our socials and websites. Basically, it was about me and the journey that Kakic has gone so far, so you can go and check that out. Still amazing, still can't believe it happened, but we're grateful that we have that. Number 5, Webscope Zw. Webscope is the division of our company that does digital marketing. Essentially, Kakic Universe is an animation company, production house, and all of that. But in 2020, when COVID came about, we decided to venture into the field of digital marketing. It was scary at start, but we've managed to actually grow that division very well. And just to name some of our clients, we do the digital marketing for Join a City, for the Sterling group of hotels, all their units. We've got a bunch of clients that use this service, and the fact that this is something that a lot of people actually love and rely on is amazing, considering at the time it was uncharted waters and very scary for us, but we've managed to grow that department. We now do social media marketing, we do websites, we do digital systems, live streaming, a whole lot of things, and we've worked on a lot of campaigns that it's just all surreal and magical for me. So yeah, that is number 5. Number 4, Journey of the Forsaken. Right, so some of you may or may not know, we created an animated series called The Journey of the Forsaken. It's a story about a young man who had to grow up under the wing of an abusive uncle after his father passed away, and unfortunate circumstances lead him down a path of crime. So the story just follows him and all of that, and how there really isn't enough support for young men going through certain and similar circumstances. It's an amazing show. We went all out with the visuals and stuff, so if you look for it now, you won't find it. And that is simply because when we released it, people loved it, and it was, the viewership was growing and all of that, and we just got to a point where we were like, you know what, this is actually a good show. In terms of production, we could have done better because, we had to face certain challenges during the production. So we saw the reception that the show got, and we realized, no, if we were to redo this and polish it and then release it, we're gonna deliver gold. But it's an achievement in the sense that, if you look at our first animations when we started and what Journey of the Forsaken is, it's a testament of our growth as a company in terms of production, skill, and all of that. So yes, it's coming back and you're going to see it soon. But for now, I'm just happy that, hey, for something that we started doing, this is something that has been grown into an amazing skill and service, and we managed to create something that a lot of people are passionate about. Like, Ryder Joe is not even the main character, but I keep getting calls from people asking when they're gonna see Ryder back. So that is number 4. Number 3, press coverage. Basically all the newspaper articles, the radio interviews, TV interviews that we've gotten. Initially I didn't take them seriously. By that I mean I didn't see it as an achievement. It was until one of my mentors said, one day he's gonna do something that's going to have him in the newspapers, that it occurred to me that this is something that we took for granted. From the start of the company till now, we've had so many interviews, and I didn't care about it, like I said, because we've always had them. But it's only now that I get to appreciate that our story is something that reporters feel it's something worth reading about. So it's something that I now appreciate. So grateful to all the journalists who've written about us, all the interviews, the TVs, radio, all of that. We're proud to be in the archives of Zimbabwe's story, and that's something. That's how I see it now. After 7 years, you get wisdom as you grow. Number 2, Poetry Showdown. Right, so we launched a poetry competition called Poetry Showdown. Basically, we get poets from different areas of the world competing online, Instagram to be specific, for a prize. When we launched it, we were only expecting to get people from Zimbabwe participating, but to our surprise, it ended up being an international thing for both of the years that we ran it. And funny enough, there's yet to be a Zimbabwean based in Zimbabwe to win it. The first one was won by the Lioness Taffy, who was based in South Africa, and the last one was won by Ralph, right? What was his poem? Uncle Ben. Yeah. Uncle Ben. You should go check it out. That's a dope piece. But it was a fun thing because it was an experiment, and we got a reaction that was far better than we were anticipating. Like I said, we got international participation, and that's something that we don't take for granted. And it was a fun thing. We had a good time. May come back in the future, we do not know. Right, number 1, Studio Kakic, which happens to be the vocal booth that I am in right now. So I mentioned when I was talking about Journey of the Forsaken that it didn't come out the way we wanted it to because of certain challenges. One of those things was we didn't have a studio, so we had to hire out. And when you're hiring out a studio, some of the problems you're gonna face is you're gonna be limited in terms of time. Like if you book 3 hours, that's it. So even if you didn't get the best takes or do your best job, it doesn't matter because you booked 3 hours and you need to be out by the end of time. So I realized we needed to have our own space that we can work. If we were to create a production, we've got all the time to properly iron out, do the best we can. And that is one of the things that motivated us to create Studio Kakic. So I don't want to get too much into it because we're going to do the official announcement and unveiling ceremony later on. But to give you a summary, Studio Kakic is going to have a vocal booth. This for voiceovers, musicians and all of them to use. We're going to have a side for video, for podcasts, photography, green screen, visual effects, and of course the editing and animation wing. All of this is happening and we're excited because we're almost done. But yeah, Studio Kakic is coming soon, so you're going to see a lot of more productions from us, in-house productions, producing for other people. There's a lot coming your way and you're going to be excited because there's going to be a lot of content coming. So yeah, in a nutshell, I don't know how many minutes that is, but those are the 7 highlights that we are celebrating as Kakic Universe on our 7th anniversary. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting us from day one. We've got people who've been with us from day one. It's easy now to support us, when you're in year 7 and you've done a lot of things and you've got achievements to show. But when we started, you also have to remember that the world wasn't as digital as it is now. So we've got people who've been with us from day one, and I'm really grateful for all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for believing in Kakic, for believing in me, for believing and just being there for us, for every single step of the journey. I'm grateful for that. Grateful for a fantastic and amazing team who've been with me since 2019. It's crazy. We've been at it for 7 years with the exact same team. They believed in the vision. They're still here, and we're growing together. We're doing all. I couldn't have done all of this by myself. Working with the best team that's there. I love these guys. These guys are amazing, funny, creative, amazing. Shout out to all of you guys. I want to thank also our clients, you know, on the business side, because a lot of them took a chance on us. Like I said earlier, it's easy to believe and jump on board and support us now because we've got things to show. But I want to thank those people, you know, who believed in us, who gave us a chance before we had all of this. And I just want to be grateful for that. I want to thank all my mentors, Com Exposed. I want to thank everyone. And I want to thank everyone who pronounces Kakic right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kakic, not Kakic. Please, 27 years, respect us. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coronation Maxwell. Happy, excited to be celebrating 7 years. More to come. See you later.